Hey everybody, G Bear here. I'm out in the desert this Memorial weekend just enjoying some time off, and I did plan on doing a few experiments. I've done a couple and I'll record those later, but right now I just want to show you where I'm at. I'm going to take a walk around my van here. I'm kind of dry camping in the van, if you can call it that. I did bring water out with me and I have some things set up. That's the little porta potty over there. And then coming down this way around the other side of the van, that down there in the distance is a solar shower. And there's my post hole digger I used to set that post to hold the shower. And here's the back of the van. There's my big rack that I built a while back. I don't know if all of you got that video. This black bucket is just to hold water, and the sun heats it up during the day. So I have a nice warm batch of 3 gallons of water to wash my face in, and it holds pretty well through the night. This box down here is my bug out box. I keep things in there that I need to use to survive if I have to get out of the house real quick. That's my little tripod over there that I modified to hold the cell phone. I'll be using that to record some videos later on with some experiments I'm doing. And here we are at the back of the van. This is my work van, and I just modified it a little bit. I took some tools out. I put a 15-inch thick air mattress in the middle. That's where I sleep at night. And as we come around this way here, as you can see, we're still way out in the desert. There's nothing out here. Although if you look way out there in the distance, that's about just under a mile away. There are some power lines out there. They're of no significance over here whatsoever. And as I come up this side of the van, you look up here, you see this big antenna up there. I mounted that to get TV. And I've been experimenting with that one through the weekend. AntennaWeb.org tells me to point it at 93 degrees, and I put it there, and that's kind of in that direction right there. As you can see, I'm not pointed in that direction right now. Anyway, the reason that they want me there is there's a TV tower up there, but it only gives me 10 channels, and they're all local channels. So the other day I was just playing around and I rotated it around, and I went off into this direction, and that's towards Los Angeles there. And I looked at the way the mountain was running there, and I saw that little gap right there in the mountains. I said, well, I'm going to point it at that and see what I get. I picked up about, I'd say 10 or 11 Los Angeles channels, but not real clear. And then as I spun around and I pointed due south, which is the direction that the antenna is pointed in right now, I was picking up San Diego. Now I remember when I bought this antenna, that one up there at the top of the pole, it said on the box that it was a 160-mile range. So I'm probably 70 miles from San Diego, and I'm picking up TV with that. And that's pretty cool. I've got 24 channels out of San Diego, and a lot of them are the same as Los Angeles channels with Fox and ABC and NBC and all of that. Anyway, that's basically my little camping area right here, and I'm going to be doing some other videos in the future here before I leave sometime late tomorrow. Here's my TV inside, and I'm not going to turn it on right now, but I have it pointing down towards the bed so I can lay in bed at night and watch a couple of news shows and whatever I need to know before it gets too late and before I fall asleep. And over here I've got my key machine that I usually use during the work week. I didn't take everything out. I kept some things in. There's my welding helmet and so forth, and some other lock parts up there. Anyway, my ladder's up on top there. Like I said, I didn't take that much out. I took enough so that I could fit my mattress in here. And I slept very comfortably the last 2 nights. I expect to do the same tonight. And as you can see, my solar panels on my van. There's my controller down there underneath everything. And I'm holding 13.2 volts right now. I've charged my tablet and my phone all day long. I've run the TV a little bit today. Still have plenty of power. Anyway, you're going to be amazed at some of the electrical experiments I've done out here. Getting electricity right out of the air and getting electricity out of the ground. And as you can see, there's no place for me to get electricity out here except those solar panels up on top of the van up there. And they're a cheap set of 45 watt Harbor Freight Tools solar panels, and those are what run the house battery and that charge controller I just showed you, showing 13.2 volts. That's showing I'm getting a pretty decent charge with the sun as it is right now. And we're going in towards the end of the day. This is the afternoon. The sun is in the western sky. I probably got another 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. The sunset should be around 7:56 tonight. And I don't mind that at all because it cools down a little bit. It's 87 degrees right now. Let me see if I can get in and get you a close-up of my thermometer in the shade here. And here we are. It's 86.2 now. Humidity low, 529. So I've got 2 hours of sunlight left. All right, here we go. That's it for right now. I'll send you more later. Time for a beer.